Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. If you're tuning in for the very first time, my name is Kim Dent. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been a demonstrator for almost 23 years, and I live in Maryland Heights, Missouri, which is a suburb of St. Louis or St. Louis County. I love teaching stampers and crafters how to make quick, easy, and adorable greeting cards. I love checking in with all of you throughout the week and on Sundays. But I also, for those people who are watching for the very first time, if you're in the St. Louis or Illinois area, I hold classes every single month at Zion Lutheran Church, 12075 Dorset Road in Maryland Heights, Missouri, 63043. We have classes coming up this Friday and Saturday, Friday the 8th and Saturday the 9th. We make 5 cards. Everything is cut and neatly organized. And the first time you come, you're absolutely free. And I also gift all of my Stampin' friends our catalogs. So that's just something that I wanted to put out there. Some of you I know that I do that, but I also have new viewers, and I just wanted to make sure that if you're interested in attending an in-person class, I would love to have you join us. So send me a message. You can comment either through Facebook, or I also have a YouTube channel, which is Stamping with Kim Dent. If you found me there, please leave a comment, give me a like, and then also subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. So hello everybody. I see we've got some viewers. I apologize to all of you. Last week was a rough week. I got bit by that nasty flu bug, which is the first time that I have been sick, I want to say in like 15 years, and it was wicked. But I'm well now. So thanks to all of you who sent messages, text to me, and wanted to check up on me and said a little prayer for me. It definitely worked, and I'm feeling almost 100%. So 99.9. So thank you, everyone. All right, let me sync my laptop. Say hello if you're joining me live, or if you're catching me on the replay. I would love to know that you've watched, or you're watching. Let's see, I am. Oh, come on, Facebook. We have had trouble. We've had really nasty winds if you live here in Maryland Heights or St. Louis, and I'm wondering if we've been knocked out of the internet. Oh, goodness. If you would be so kind to leave a comment, I would greatly appreciate it. Because on my end, I'm not sure if I've got a connection. Well, hello everyone. It doesn't look like. Well, I'm going to go ahead and try to do this video because I've got some really cool things to share. I can't see any comments, but I'm gonna trudge on. Let's see if anything changes. All right, let me set this to the side. Good old Facebook or the internet, I don't know. I had a team meeting last Saturday, and at our team meetings, we swap. We always have a theme. This past month, the theme was brights. So if you love bright, springy colors, or the bright colors that we have in our catalog, that's what the girls were supposed to use to create their cards. So I am going to flip my camera down, and I'm going to show you some amazing cards. So hold on. All right. Oh, and also I have a brand new host code. So if you can see it right there, that's my March host code, KFJXNHYN. They're always so funny, aren't they? And there's my website if you found me for the very first time. You can find out about me at kimdent.stampinup.net. And then if you're placing an order that is $149.99 or less, and you'd like to help me out, please use this code. If your order is $150 or more, do not use that code because I want you to receive the Stampin' Rewards. All right, here we go. This one is from Brenda Marshall, and there's that beautiful paper from Celebration. How many people are sad that Celebration is over? I am. I love this paper so much. This was my favorite offering from Stampin' Up! During Celebration. This card is so cool because, do you see this piece right here? If you look very closely, Brenda used a tool that we sell that can be connected to our Take Your Pick tool. And I just got mine. These are Take Your Pick crafter tips. They're in the annual catalog. And what Brenda used was this tool right here. She connected it to her Take Your Pick tool and then used it as a perforating wheel. And when I'm done showing everybody, because I was so proud of her, I'm going to pull this off and use this as a bookmark in my Bible. So that is, that's a cool thing that you can do with the perforating wheel. It also includes, this is called a craft knife, hobby blade tip, sorry, the official name. I was calling it craft knife, but there you can see. And then this one, doesn't this, for all my dental hygienist customers, look at that one. And it's got another very sharp point on the end of it. So, in addition, these are 3 more accessories that you can use with your Take Your Pick tool. So, and found in the annual catalog. So, good job, Brenda. This one is from Patty Waller, and this is using translucent flowers. And I think she used a variety. I know that's DSP. I'm not sure if these 2 pieces I think might be from another pack of paper, but Berry Burst. I'm a pink girl, so isn't that pretty? Hope your day is a happy one. Nice and bright and cheery, sending love and best wishes. This one is from Lynn Zerby, and this is a new stamp set that you can find online, and that's something I'm going to talk about today. The online offerings, oh my goodness, stampers, you've got to go to my website and check out the online store, or go to my website and check out their online exclusives. And this is one of the stamp sets that's in there. I'm going to use a set today, or a suite today, for my demonstration, but how stinking cute is that? And isn't that bunny adorable? And then she used black and Granny Apple Green, Azure Afternoon, and there you go, Berry Burst again. And look at Happy Birthday. This is from the Submarine stamp set, but look what she did. Even put a little gem inside that little dog's collar. Adorable. This one is from Vicki Fused, and this is another fancy fold. Vicki and I both love fancy folds. And this is with the Zoo set, and you can see she cut out that's from the Zoo DSP, and then she used another die right here. And I can't remember what the stamp set is from, but I haven't used this vertical one yet, and it's such a nice size. So great job, Vicki. This one is from Pam Watson. You can tell a lot of us, we love the pinks. So this is another Berry Burst card and Heartfelt Hexagon. And then on the inside, sending you bunches of birthday wishes. So Pam, good job. And then beautiful embellishments right there. This one, look at this beautiful card, ladies and gentlemen. This technique was done by Jennifer Benner. She's on my team. And what she did was she used her blending brush and blended, I believe this is Berry Burst, Daffodil Delight. That might be Tahitian Tide. There's a little purple in there, which looks like Gorgeous Grape, and maybe some Melon Mambo. And then stamped her image and her verse right here. Gorgeous. How easy is that? But she said she had inky fingers for a while because She made, I think we had to make like a dozen of these. So she did a lot of work of that blending. This one is from my friend Celine Geerling. This is with the Jungle Pals that was also in Celebration. Stinking cute. She colored in the images. So cute. Isn't that fun? And it's a little square card with a little pop-up here. So cute. This one is from Roberta Layton. This one is another fancy fold. I think you can see. I don't know what it's called. It might be called the theater card. It stands like this. And it's done with our sweet Be Mine bundle. So cute. It's got a couple little extra scores there. And there, this is Kelly to Shannon. So cute. That's a Z fold. This one was mine. And this is with this new Xenia paper. And I embossed in white and used a little bit of that Granny Apple Green glitter paper and some sequins. So I hope you enjoy. I know I have received compliments. People are like, we love seeing the cards from your team. So today, one of the cards that I'm going to make for you, this is from another one. Last week I did or 2 weeks ago, I did the Xenia. This week I'm going to do, this is a card. It's a vertical fold card. And I also want to say, if you're not a coffee person, maybe you have a friend that's a coffee person, or stay tuned, don't turn off yet, because even if you don't like this coffee, you can learn, I'm going to give you directions to make the vertical fold and the exact measurements so you can duplicate it. I thought this would be cute. We have that new hot air balloon set. It would be cute using that and the hot air DSP that goes with it. So I'm going to try that out probably this week. But this is the one I'm going to make for you, so hold on. I'm going to actually do a little bit of cutting with my mini machine. I don't often do that for you all, but I had someone say, do you use this little mini machine? Yes, I do. It sits right by my feet. I also have my big machine, which sits at the end of my table. But I've used this, especially with smaller dies, so I thought, I'm going to pull this out tonight and show you all how nice it is and how easy and lightweight it is to travel. It's like my scrapping girls, when they say they're going someplace, guess what they take? Their mini machines. So here's the stamp set, Latte Love, and as you can see, it is perfect for a coffee lover. So hello there, let's catch up. This one's on me. You're the best part of my day. Thanks so much. The coffee cup, the splatters, the beans. I think this is like the steam. I love these. This one especially. And then the spoon. And then it also has a coordinating die set. And I'm only going to use one of them, but I want to show it to you. So here's the dies. And I think I showed this maybe. This I found out from my friend Elizabeth. This is a French press, I think she called it. But then the old carafe, old style. Look at these cute little coffee cups and the spoon. So that is the die set. And then the one that I'm going to use is this sweet little die right here to cut out the DSP. So no, I'm not going to cut or stamp and color for you. I'm going to use the DSP, which is stinking cute. There it is. Let me pull my camera up a little bit. So you can see they've got all sorts of different coffee cups from the top view. And then the pretty paper. There's some rings, some beans, the pretty plaid. Then here's some coffee cups and teeny tiny little coffee cups. And here is the spilled coffee. This one, isn't that pretty? I think that's like Lost Lagoon and Pool Party. this swirl and little hearts. Do you all know I'm a church secretary. Probably most of you know this. There's some coffee. And then Calypso coral with some tiny little beans. I work, I'm the church secretary. I've been there 15 years, but I'm a lifelong member of my church. Let's see. Right before COVID hit, our church opened up an amazing coffee shop. So that was the inspiration. I had to have it. So Latte Love, I'll be getting a lot of use out of this. And it's so fun, I think, just to send like to a girlfriend to say, you know, let's meet at the coffee shop, or anyway. So that's how the inspiration for this. And I knew when this stamp set came out, or the Bun Suite came out, I had to have it. This is an online exclusive offering, and it will be available to, if you're a demonstrator, it's already been available, but it'll be available to the rest of you on March 5th. So stay tuned. Get ready to order. If you are a coffee lover, this is a suite definitely for you. So hold on, I'm going to give you the kit and the measurements. And then you're going to see how easy this card comes together. So the first piece, this is the back of it. This is the base. So Early Espresso, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then this is Pecan Pie, and it is 4 1/8 by 11. So you can see it's just a hair shy of that 4 1/4. And then you're going to score it at 2 7/8. So I did it like this, and I scored it, and then I flipped it around to the other side and scored it at 2 3/4. So that's what I mean by 2 7/8, and then you flip it 2 3/4. And then you have a piece for the inside. This is a little bit smaller than our normal. This is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then my outside pieces, a little latte DSP, 2 3/4 by 4. This sweet little coffee cup, 2 5/8 by 4. This is a little latte, 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. Let me move this out of the way. And Early Espresso, 2 1/2 by 3 3/4, and that is the piece that goes behind this piece of DSP. And then this is just a little, you can use a scrap, or if you want to measure it like I did, 1 1/2 by 3 1/4, and this is the piece we're going to stamp on. All right, let's start assembling. Oh. I need my seal, my Stampin' Seal. This is what I use. This is what I prefer to use when I'm making cards. So Early Espresso, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I've already done the scoring, but I'm going to repeat it. This is 4 1/8 by 11. You're going to score it at 2 7/8, and then flip your cardstock and do it at 2 3/4. So just a little bit bigger on one end. And I'm going to bring in my bone folder. It's not as fun, girls, when I'm not able to see your comments. I know I think I've got people watching, but it's just not as fun. I don't know. I'll have to go back. I will go back tonight and check everybody's comments. All right, I'm going to pay really close attention because like I said, it's just a hair smaller. I have some girls, they prefer the Tombow glue, and I'm always amazed. They put cards together very quickly with this glue. I tend to use this when I am using something that has to be in the exact spot, or if there are small layers, but with this big piece like this, I want it to use my seal. All right, a little latte, the sweet plaid, 2 3/4 by 4. Excuse me. See how easy this comes together? All you need is the measurements and a cute image to go right in the middle there. Okay, now I got my little coffee cups, 2 5/8 by 4. Oh, I just see a little sequin that just floated in there. A little pink sequin. That was from when I was making Xenia cards. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put in, this is my inside, 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So I talked about this with my last Facebook Live. I typically would not, like if I intend on stamping on this, I would never glue this down, but this is going to be a piece that I write on. So you always want to make sure, you never want to glue down a layer unless you've got it exactly the way you want it to look, because if you make a boo-boo when you're stamping, you always have that second chance of flipping it over. I'm so sorry. All right, now I'm going to take my early espresso, 2 1/2 by 3 3/4, and the little latte, the coffee. And you just have to pay attention when you're putting this together. You only want the adhesive to go on the top part, not all the way down, just the top. And put a little extra because we don't want it to come off. And I've got, I guess, about 1 inch on the top, whoop, and 1 inch on the bottom. All right. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is. I love DSP like this. So I'm going to decide what patterns I want. I think I want this one. And bring in my snips. And I need 2. And trim this down a little bit. Because we're going to use that die. And then let's pick another one. I like this one right here. So out of 1 pack of this little lot, am I saying it right? Latte Love DSP, you could get a lot of these, but after you use up all your coffee cups from your DSP, you can stamp it. So we're going to take, let's see, bring in my little machine. And for this, so it's $66 for a mini machine. It comes with a number 1 plate, 2 number 2 plates, a number 3 plate, and this is for embossing folders. And then this is a number 4 plate. So this is with a 3D embossing folder. This one is just a little bit thinner than the number 3. But today I only need my number 1 and then my 2 number 2s. And this green tape, this is what I like to use. This is from scrapbooking.com, and I think it's called the mint green tape. It doesn't have a fancy name, but I love it when I am cutting out dies. It just holds things in place so nicely. So we're gonna stick that down, and then another number 2 plate goes on top. Now, I was with a group of friends on Saturday, and let me scoot this over a little bit. With the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, you kind of need to have your plates staggered, which is different, and there's no perfect amount, just staggered. It just seems to go through the machine a little easier. Unlike the big machine, our big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, you want to have your plates lined up exactly together. See how easy that was, girls and boys? I do have some, I appreciate all of you. Someone said recently, they were like, you always reference girls. And I'm like, you're right. I know I have some male, I can tell by YouTube, I do have male stampers who watch me. So, I'm going to try to really hard quit saying girls. All right. And then here's my second cup. How many of you are coffee drinkers? Because of the coffee shop. Oh, that's my, yeah, I could drink coffee. I do drink coffee pretty much every day and sometimes twice a day. But our coffee shop is very cool because not only does it have coffee, but we also sell tea and smoothies. So it's not just a coffee shop. So it's fun to gather and have friends and meet for a little drink. Okay, so I am going to, one of my little coffee cups gets glued down directly to the layer. I've got one of the handles going in, sorry, one direction. Let's move that out a little bit. And then my other layer is going to get popped up on dimensionals. Oops. All right, we're going to offset that one just a little bit. Oh, so cute. All right, then the last thing that I need to do is I'm going to stamp on my little scrap of pecan pie. Oh, I love this color. I love how rich it looks. I love the way it looks against so many pretty, like blues. It looks so pretty against blues and corals. So I'm so glad Stampin' Up! Brought this into our line. All right, we're going to bring in my early espresso ink and my stamp, which is Hello There, Let's Catch Up. Ta-da! Let's close the, oh, you know what? Before I close this up, I love this little stamp. And I have my envelope. So look how cute this looks. It's like the top of the coffee. I'm going to put this in the corner. So cute. All right, now I'm going to take this die. I'm going to bring my little mini machine back in. This die is a label die. I have it sitting here all the time. It is from the Something Fancy die set, which is in our annual catalog. So I'm going to bring this back in. And same thing, we need the number 1. And then the number 2, or number 2. And here's my little tape. It's fun to mix, oops, let me get this on there straight. It's fun to mix and match your dies, but this label, I love label dies. That's one of my weaknesses. I can overlook a die set that has, where you cut out images, but if I see label dies like this where I can cut out words, I gotta have it. Are any of you like that? I love label dies. All right, let's stagger our plates. Oops, sorry for the wiggle. Ah! trying not to wiggle. Oh, sorry, girls. That's normal. Don't think that I broke it. All right. Well, come on. It's coming, I promise. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is the one. Oh, we need one more thing. We're going to put dimensionals on this piece. And then this goes at the top. And then my favorite part, the embellishments. Whoops, one of my dimensionals popped off. Isn't this sweet? And that fits right on there, so cute. All right, almost done. And the last thing we're gonna do is, there is, with the suite, these adorable, they're called the adhesive back swirl dots, and I love them. I think they're so cute. Can you see the swirls in there? So there's like early espresso. This one kind of has tones of petal pink and a little bit of pecan pie, and then the vanilla with a little bit of pecan pie. So I'm going to bring in my take your pick tool that I had here just a moment ago. Where is it? Okay, girls, I need your help. I was talking about the crafter tip, and now I don't see it. There it is. Whew. I like to use this. There's a putty at the end of this one, and you can get refills for it. So this makes it so easy to grab embellishments like this. So I'm going to use 3. See how that picks up right there and sticks on there? And I'm going to do one down here in the corner. And then I think I'm going to use 2 white ones up at the top. Oops. There we go. Get on there. I'm trying to talk. There we go. Okay, one thing I want to tell you, this is something I learned. Like with embellishments, you probably heard me say it 100 times or more. When you use embellishments, you always want to try to use an odd number. So 3, 5, 7. Typically, I use 3, but one thing that I read, and it just seems like it balances things out. Many times you will see me, most times you will see me when I'm using the embellishments, they're usually in some form, this sounds weird, of like a triangle. So here's the point, the 2 down here, it balances things out. And I used to have trouble, like, where am I going to put the pearls? When you think I'm going to use an odd number and I'm going to try to make a diamond, it balances out so nicely. So there's your card. Even if you don't like coffee, I hope you learned how to make a vertical fold card. I'm sure you will see me make more of them. Let me flip this around. I gotta sit down. I appreciate all of you hanging in there tonight. I wish I could read your comments, but as soon as I sign off, I'm going to go in and answer questions. And again, if you are interested, if you live in the area and you're interested in attending an in-person class, I have spaces available. The Friday night class starts at 6 p.m. and the Saturday morning class starts at 9 a.m. Saturday afternoon class starts at 1. They're about 3.5 hours, and we make 5 cards. Everything is cut and neatly assembled. You even get envelopes. So, comment if you would like to come. I'd love to have you. Have a wonderful week. God's blessings, everyone. Bye-bye.